Right now, thousands of people are trying to get AI to trade for them. Bots, signals, set it and forget it. That's an illusion. I'm going to save you the money. It does not work. It's not reliable. Not yet. Probably it will be in the future, but today it isn't. But there's one thing AI is very good at and almost nobody is using for this. It can take you from knowing nothing and turn you into someone who can actually read a chart. By the end of this video, I will give you the exact prompt that does this for free. So let me show you how to get there. Here's the trap. Everyone wants AI to be a money machine, a bot that trades while they sleep, a signal that tells you exactly what to buy, when to buy, or when to sell. I've been doing this since 2017, so I will say it plainly. Chasing a machine that prints money, it's how beginners lose money. The tool is not the problem. The question is, so let us change the question. Stop asking AI to be an oracle. Tell me what to buy. This is guesswork. Should I long here? It will not work. There is no edge in it, and you learn nothing. Start asking it to be a tutor. Teach me to read the chart. That gives you a structure, a real foundation at your own pace. That one shift is what this whole video is about today. And the foundation is price action, reading the chart itself before any indicator. And here is why it matters. Price action works everywhere, crypto, stock, commodities. The asset may change, or the instrument, but the behavior of the price and of the people does not. Learn it once, and you can use it on anything. So, here's how the prompt works. 3 steps. First, it asks you questions. It asks your experience, your market, your goal, and the one that matters the most. What confuses or scares you about trading? Second, it will adapt your answers. Change the examples, the depth, the tone, the focus. And third, it builds the course. A full interactive course on a web page alone, made for you alone. The fear question is the key. All course is built to answer it. And this is why it works. It's structure. 1, it's personalized. Your name, your market, your fear, not a template. 2, it does not let you fool yourself. Get an answer wrong and it turns red and tells you why. You cannot move on until you get it right. 3, it tests you. A final exam scored that tells you exactly what to go back and review. Now, let me show you the real thing. I pasted the prompt into Claude and we will answer 4 quick questions and then I'll show you the result. Just a quick pause. This prompt is adapted to Claude. I know Claude is going to generate the HTML exactly as the prompt will tell it. If you are using another LLM, I cannot guarantee that it will work this way. Okay? I tried to do a prompt that will work on any LLM, but if you are using another one that cannot generate HTMLs like Claude does, this might not work. I'm being completely transparent here just for you to know. Now, let's run the prompt. And as always, you have the prompt on the description of this video. We have the Google form. You just need to put your email and then you'll get access to the prompt. Now, you are a coach, an expert teaching trading to complete beginners. You are calm, plain spoken, and you never assume the person knows anything, etc. This is the prompt engineering. And now let's go. So we are running the prompt and it should ask us the questions immediately to start the interview before providing the trading course. And as you can see, as I told you, right now, this is asking us questions. So what's your first name? You press 1, say Pedro, that's my name. You press Shift Enter so you don't start again. And have you ever traded before? I'll say I never trade. Never. First time. Now, which markets are you interested in? So I'll say crypto and commodities. And number 4, in one line, what confuses you or worries about trading? I can never understand where to place an entry, and I'm afraid of losing money. And we press enter. And now we'll wait a bit and we will have our course. And while it's generating our own course, it will take around 2 minutes, more or less. Let's understand what we did. We are starting the first model. Then we'll have a quick check. This will be on the prompt. But the most important part is this one. It will have different questions around your course. So it will be built around you with the answers that you said. Never traded crypto, lost money. For example, in stocks, you saw what I wrote. It's not this, but I said I can't define entries and I'm afraid to lose money. And this will generate a complete beginner to crypto, and in our case, commodity, for our course. And I did it different than the presentation on purpose, so that you can understand that you can input whatever you want. It's the same prompt to everyone, but we'll build around the person. So now let's see if we already have our trading course ready. And while we wait for your trading course to be generated, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and leave your comment if you like these types of videos, because I have 2 more about trading that will close this series. Of course, we'll have updates, but I want to know your opinion about this. And again, the prompt to generate your course, it's free on the link in the description. And don't forget that today it's Saturday, so I will drop another AI video on Crypto Decoded by Pedro Silva. You'll also have the link in the description. So let's see if our trading course is already ready. I think it is. And here is our course. It's ready, and you can see it was generated on the prompt that we gave the info. Remember, Pedro, it's my name, never, it's first time crypto and commodities. I can never understand where to place an entry, and I'm afraid of losing money. So I'm not going to download it because I wanted to see that it was generated with this prompt. I'm just going to give it a bit more room so that we can see. And let's start with lesson 1. Look at here. It's telling us what a candle is, candlestick, and a color that gives a direction, red, green, etc. I'm not going to go through everything, but then you have on a green candle where the price closed higher than open, which price sits at the top of the tick of the body. What it is. So let's say it's the low. We know it isn't, but let's say it's wrong. The low is the very bottom. It explains you why it's wrong. So let's say it's the close. Correct. On a green candle, price finished higher than it started. So remember, when you are wrong, it tells you why you are wrong, and you are right. When you are right, it tells you when you are right. And this was made in just 2 to 5 minutes. Again, now let's read the chart. Market structure, not the Clarity Act. This is the market structure of a chart, and it tells you everything. It's now giving you some questions, and it's asking price makes a peak, then a lower peak, then even a lower peak, and the dips between keeps getting lower too. What is this? If you say it's a range, which is wrong, it will say no. Why it's wrong. If you say it's an uptrend, it's also wrong. It explains you why. And if you say it's the start of the uptrend, it explains you why also. And remember, yes, it's a downtrend. Lower highs and lower lows. So let's go to number 3. And now we have a resistance and a support. You have the explanation, it has everything. And let's say it's nothing useful, just noise. Levels are not noise. So we are going to see here, it's resistance, the ceiling, support is the floor. Bitcoin has fallen to 58 and bounced back 3 separate times with this acting as support. But it's not guaranteed to go back a 4th time. Support is a zone where price has reacted before. It could still break, and explains you why. Now we have a quiz. 5 quick questions. The highest price. What does the thin line sticking out of the top of the candle show? The highest price reached during that time, and we say yes, of course. A candle is red. What does that tell you? And let's say a candle has no wick and says, no, you are wrong. This was the right answer. Higher highs and higher lows. It's an uptrend, and explains you why. A ceiling. Let's say it was support. It's wrong. And you enter support, and I say refuse to sell. That's it. Okay. Then you get your score, and you had 2 out of 5. So I need to start again. You see this? This is what you built in just minutes with 1 prompt. And this is the foundation of trading. That's price action. That's price action. And again, like I said, this is the first video of trading with AI. But we are not asking AI to trade for us. We are asking AI to teach us methods that we can use to trade. But now let me be fully honest with you. The first path is that this will make you literate, not rich. Okay? First, you need to learn how to trade. First, you need to have a foundation to the market, And then you'll get back, then we'll go to the rich part. But so far, this makes you literate, not rich. And this is the most important part. You are starting a foundation to learn how to trade. Now, like I told you, this is the first one. Price action, the foundation. It's this video, okay? From here, we'll build up. The next video will be about smart money concepts, and the last one will be about ICT. You'll have the complete system. More advanced courses, one layer at a time. But we are doing it. We are working on it. So now it's your turn. The prompt is free. It's in the description and pinned probably in the comments. Copy it, go to Claude, answer honestly. And remember, this is education, not financial advice. Now, one thing to do next. I let AI review my old crypto portfolio, and what I found was not what I expected. I'm going to drop this video today in a few hours in Crypto Decoded by Pedro Silva. So I hope to see you there. You have the link to my channel on the description of this video, and I hope you enjoy this. So drop your exam score in the comments. I want to see it, and I want to know if you enjoy this type of videos. Please let me know. Thank you for being here. And again, remember, stop asking AI to trade for you. Start using it to build yourself. That is the move that almost nobody is making. They always want AI to do things for them, when you should use AI to teach you how to do the things that you want to do. And then the rest will come to you. First learn, then you'll even improve with using AI. This is the start of a system. This is the start of a journey. Your trading journey using AI the right way. Not to work for you, but to do the work to teach you to be a trader or a better trader. Remember, data over noise, and I'll see you in the next one.